Ladies and gentlemen, Cheesehead Nation, the Green Bay Packers find themselves in a situation no team wants to face at this point in the season. Christian Watson, one of the most dynamic weapons in Green Bay's offense, is officially out for the playoffs, and possibly for part or even all of the 2025 season. This is not just a bump in the road, it's a defining moment. Without Watson's unique blend of speed, size, and playmaking ability, the Packers' offense will be tested like never before. And now heading into a high-stakes wild card game against the Philadelphia Eagles, the spotlight falls squarely on the rest of the wide receiver group. Can this unit rise to the occasion, or will the Packers be forced to look outside for reinforcements? Let's break it all down, because what happens next could define Green Bay's entire playoff run. The decision to play Watson in the regular season finale against the Chicago Bears was a calculated risk. Romeo Doubs, the team's other standout wide receiver, was unavailable due to injury. With the playoff seeding still hanging in the balance, the Packers felt they needed Watson on the field. Unfortunately, that decision came at a steep price. Watson suffered a devastating ACL injury that not only ends his season, but raises serious questions about the team's depth at the position. Head coach Matt LaFleur called the injury heartbreaking, and quarterback Jordan Love echoed those sentiments, while also stressing the need for resilience. "It's next man up," Love said. "We've got a deep receiver room, and we're confident guys will step up." But here's the challenge. Replacing a player like Watson is not just about numbers. It's about finding someone who can replicate the unique skill set he brings to the table. Watson's ability to stretch the field vertically and create mismatches is rare, and without him, defenses may feel more comfortable pressing up on the Packers' receivers, potentially stifling the offense. Right now, the Packers have 5 active wide receivers: Romeo Doubs, Jaden Reed, Dontavion Wicks, Malik Heath, and Bo Melton. Doubs is expected to return against the Eagles, which is a huge relief. He's shown he can deliver in big moments, as evidenced by his breakout playoff game last year against the Cowboys, where he racked up over 150 yards and a touchdown. Jaden Reed has been one of the most consistent players all year, combining versatility with a knack for making crucial plays. Then there's Malik Heath, who stepped up in the final game of the season, hauling in 3 receptions for 53 yards, including a clutch catch late in the game. While these 3 have shown promise, there are legitimate concerns about the depth behind them. Bo Melton, along with practice squad players Alex McGough, Julian Hicks, and Cornelius Johnson, hasn't seen significant action, and expecting immediate contributions from them in the playoffs feels like a long shot. The Packers need more than just warm bodies. They need reliable playmakers. So, what are the options? The Packers have until Wednesday at 3 p.m. Central Time to make any moves that would impact their playoff roster. One route is exploring the free agent market. While it's thin at this time of year, there are still a few intriguing names. Chase Claypool, a player the Packers once tried to trade for, is available and has some familiarity with schemes similar to Matt LaFleur's. Odell Beckham Jr., another big name, is also out there, though questions remain about how quickly he could integrate into the offense. Another avenue is targeting players from other teams' practice squads. This option might offer the best chance of finding a player who could step in and contribute immediately. Names like Equanimous Street Brown, Russell Gage, and Ronnie Bell stand out as they've played in systems similar to Green Bay's. Tyquan Thornton is another intriguing name, particularly because of his blazing speed, which could help replace some of the explosiveness lost with Watson. Veteran players like Philip Dorsett and Isaiah Hodgins are also available and could bring much-needed experience. However, the challenge with any of these options is the learning curve. At this stage of the season, integrating a new player into the offense is no small feat. Timing, chemistry, and understanding the playbook are all critical, and there's no guarantee that an outside addition would be able to contribute meaningfully in such a short time frame. But let's shift focus back to the upcoming wildcard game against the Philadelphia Eagles. This is one of the toughest defenses in the league, and the Packers will need every ounce of firepower to pull off a win. Romeo Doubs will have to lead the charge, while Jaden Reed and Dontavion Wicks must seize the opportunity to take on expanded roles. Meanwhile, Jordan Love faces perhaps the biggest test of his career. Can he elevate the players around him and keep the offense moving, even without one of his top targets? The stakes couldn't be higher. A win here could propel the Packers into a deep playoff run, while a loss would bring their season to an abrupt and disappointing end. But one thing we know about this team is that they thrive on adversity. Lambeau Field has been the site of countless legendary moments, and this team will need to channel that same spirit to overcome the odds. So, Cheesehead Nation, the question is simple. Should the Packers trust the receivers they already have, or is it time to bring in reinforcements? This isn't just about this season, it's about setting the tone for the future. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for all the latest Packers news and updates. The road to the Super Bowl won't be easy, but with your support, anything is possible. Go Pack. Go